Hey everybody, it's Christine Ernst, the Fat Ass Cancer Bitch, coming to you from the cozy writing cottage here in Sandwich, Massachusetts. I apologize because I have a bad cold. We all got sick at Christmas and New Year's, except for my mother. But I'm on the other side of the cold, I think, although I don't sound it. So I have a new calendar to show you. Oh, so this is my friend Jen gave me the Sexy Priest calendar last year. We're gonna say goodbye to Padre de Chambre. And we're going to say hello to Museum Bums. I have a year of ass. So we will start with this lovely thing, which is Temperantia, the goddess of temperance, for dry January, obviously. And it's an anonymous sculpture from 1600 to 1625 after Hendrik Goltzius. It's in the some museum in Europe. So that's the ass for January. It's a new year. Like fresh sheets on the bed. Oh, there's nothing like that, right? Or like freshly shaved legs and fresh sheets on the bed. Or like fresh sheets on the bed right after you just shaved your legs and you remember to tuck the hot water bottle under the covers at the foot of the bed. A new year like that is like a little squeal of delight. This is what I am after this year. Of course, I still want to invent the bumper sticker that will save the world. I still want to write the thing, speak the thing, be the thing that will change hearts and minds and make a difference. Still have lofty goals and frankly revolutionary, possibly anarchistic, basically radical thoughts on current socio-political structures. But it's going to be hard to gray rock all of 2025, so I will focus on the small moments and be careful not to squander them to scrolling and screen and soapbox. Do you know the term gray rock? This is to gray rock someone, for instance. It's a verb meaning to be imperviously calm, to gray rock. So in a difficult situation, you gray rock, you let it just flow around you. Very, very zen. So it was Julia's birthday on Thursday. She turned 16. Remember being 16? And per her request, she wanted a quiet day, no fanfare, relaxed and cozy. Michael made waffles and she opened presents at breakfast. Then I took her for a fancy massage. And then she and her sister and I went to the mall and we did her favorite childhood things. She got chicken teriyaki at Sarku in the food court. She went up and down the escalator at Barnes & Noble. We smelled all the smells at Bath & Body Works. So many smells. We tried on expensive sneakers. Of course, we swung through Marshall's because we just can't help it. She got her free gifty at Sephora because it was her birthday. She got her free iced mocha latte at Starbucks because it was her birthday. The Goodwill was closed, sadly, because someone drove through the front door last month. I hope they fix that soon. But we went to Trader Joe's to buy snacks for the birthday sleepover that she had last night. While we were out, Michael baked a cake and then we came home. She helped him frost it, and then she read and painted and napped with the cats. Mama and the girls came for supper and we had her favorite meal, homemade onion dip and potato chips, dill pickle flavored potato chips, rigatoni with vodka sauce, Milena's cabbage salad, chocolate cake with pink buttercream, and confetti sprinkles and peppermint stick ice cream. Nothing grand, well, kind of grand, but low key. Really sweet. Our sweet annual counterpoint to the hectic festival of holiday. A reset. Wasn't I clever to birth a sweet girl on January 2nd, a girl who knows exactly what is good for her so that we can start the year on her terms of self-care and paying attention to small things. On my terms at 16 were self-loathing and paying attention to what boys wanted me to be like, which sadly remained my terms for far too long after. There was a January, long before Julia was born. I was in my 30s, a single mom to Marnie. She was little and long gone to bed, and I was trying to go to bed too, already in my pajamas, already brushed and flossed. Ha! I never flossed. Already brushed, in my jams, turning out the lights and locking the doors. So, of course, I decided to quickly pay some bills, which you did with checks and envelopes and stamps back then, a real time-consuming chore and one that I dreaded. So, of course, I decided to do this at 10 o'clock at night. And because I was good at joylessness and apparently at depriving myself of a good night's sleep, I decided to scrub the tub. And of course, then just clean the whole damn bathroom. And for good measure, I rearranged everything under the sink and tore apart and reassembled the linen closet. Long after I should have put myself to bed, I finally pulled back the covers. And there, at the foot of the bed, like a trick that I played on myself, was the hot water bottle that I had put in there 3 hours before. The discovery of this thing I'd forgotten, this thing that I did for myself, was so shocking that I gasped with delight and jumped around in a little circle, experiencing a child's joy for perhaps the first time in my somewhat overwrought adulthood. Maybe for the first time in my entire life, actually, since I was an overthinking cynic from day one, I suspect. This moment with that hot water bottle late at night in that January changed everything. And I've been trying to catch that brass ring of child delight, of sweetness, ever since. I want to be 16 like Julia again. So 2025, self-care and small things it is. Less news, a lot less news. More village. Less screens, more art, less inside, more outside, less stuff, more making do. Less buying stuff, more making stuff. More crafting. I will tell you about my new needle felting hobby soon. More flowers, more soup, more homemade onion dip. More going up and down escalators, more singing, more deepening, more quiet togethering, more hot water bottles. Maybe this is how the paradigm shifts. Maybe this is how we save the world. Remember being 16? I hated being 16. When I was 16, I vowed that I would never have children so that they would never have to feel like I was feeling at 16. Look how that worked out. 2 wonderful girls who maybe I had to birth in order to heal the person I was at 16. Oh. Anywho, Happy New Year. Thank you for tuning in. You are beloved, come as you are. This year, especially this year, you are beloved and come as you are this year. Gray rock, hot water bottles, soup, escalators. Go take a stroll through Marshall's. This morning in my writing group, I asked everyone, what did you do as a child that you love that you still do? Anne said that she liked to lay in the sunshine and read a book. And also eats a lot of Cadbury bars, which I highly recommend. Dina said she likes to look for hermit crabs. Linda said she liked to climb trees. Nina said she liked to ride horses. What did I say? I said that I like to make forts. And Ellen liked to write. Some of us still do these things, but Nina and Linda, Nina has to ride a horse, but she hasn't done it in a very long time, and Linda has to go climb a tree. All good advice. Maybe we should just swap all these things. Go find some hermit crabs. Go connect with your child self. Take good care of yourself. It's really important right now. So be well. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that you feel beloved. I hope that you feel that you can come as you are. Here we go. See you next week.